Arcadia Toyota in Moncton, New Brunswick, here to talk to you about the redesigned 2018 Toyota Tundra. So for 2018, the Tundra gets an updated front fascia with new grille and headlamp design. And speaking of headlamp design, for 2018, all Tundras receive LED daytime running lights as standard equipment. And on most models, so go one step further with the addition of LED low beams, high beams, and fog lights for better nighttime visibility, as well as LEDs are less energy consuming, so it's less wear on the battery, on the alternator, and they have a longer life expectancy as well, so it should be a lower cost of maintenance. For 2018, the Tundra receives the class exclusive, very impressive Toyota Safety Sense package, which is a suite of features that are made to either avoid or mitigate front-end collisions, as well as vehicle collisions with pedestrians and nighttime crashes. Toyota Safety Sense uses a millimeter wave radar located here in the grille, and it works in conjunction with a high-mounted camera, and they work together and watch the road in front of us. Now, the Tundra is equipped with a pre-collision system, which is part of the Safety Sense, which is capable of bringing the Tundra to a stop in the event that a frontal collision is imminent. With the Tundra, we have inwards and outwards folding power heated mirrors that are adjustable as well on both the passenger side and the driver's side from the driver's control. One thing that Toyota has standard on all Tundra models is the addition of rear wheel well aligners, okay, as well as splash guards. Might not seem like much, but it is standard equipment on Toyotas. However, it is an option on many of the domestics. As far as the rear suspension goes on these Tundras, they are a trapezoidal design, and they have outboard mounted shocks, and outboard mounted shocks give the Tundra more stability, especially when you have a payload or a lot of weight in the box or you're towing, so that the outboard mounted shocks will give it greater stability. On the back of the Tundra, you'll notice a three-piece rear bumper design, and that design is in place for, in the event that a section was to get damaged, you can replace one of the three sections as opposed to the entire back bumper, making it a little more cost-efficient repair. So for the Tundra, we have the famous easy down tailgate, which is dampened, as well as an easy up tailgate for ease of access into the box. It's also a locking tailgate, and it's a removable tailgate. On all 5.7 liter models, the Tundra has a towing package as standard equipment. So part of that is this Class 4 trailer hitch receiver, which is a 2-inch receiver, and it's mounted about 2 feet into the frame, so it's made to distribute weight, and it's anchored down with aircraft grade hardware, so you know it's durable and it's made for heavy duty applications. Up here, mounted up high and away from the elements, you'll find both a 4-pin flat connector for trailer towing with lights, or the bigger 7-pin connector in the event that your trailer has brakes, okay? And the connectors are mounted up here away from the elements, making it a little more durable design. Speaking of brakes, for 2018, the Tundra has the largest brakes in its class, with great stopping power, giving it the benefit of one of the shortest braking distances in the full-size truck segment. The 2018 Tundra, when equipped with the 5.7 liter, has the largest fuel tank of its class. So this has a 144 liter fuel tank, which is bigger than any of Tundra's competitors. So that would mean less stopping for fuel and also a longer cruising range. One advantage the Tundra has over its competition is its frame design. The Tundra uses what's called a triple tech frame design. And what that consists of is a fully boxed frame in the front where the powertrain lies, so where it counts, it's at its heaviest. In the center of the vehicle, you'll find a reinforced C-channel design, and what that does is it relieves a bit of weight where it counts, so it reduces vibrations and harshness inside the passenger cabin. Moving to the rear, the frame will turn into an open C-channel, and that open C-channel is weight reduction where it counts, but it also allows us for a much higher payload capacity and also results in better fuel economy. Another thing that the Tundra has over its competition is the Crewmax favorite, power vertical sliding rear window. So this rear window design allows for full access between the cargo bed and the back of the cab, for many benefits. From anything from if you have the bed loaded and you would have some items towards the front that would be harder to access from the bed, you can put down the window and access it from the rear. If you were moving something larger, like let's say a refrigerator or a stove or a toolbox, or even let's say a 4x4, a quad four-wheeler, anything like that, if it was close to being able to damage the window, you could put the window down, and if in the event that you were to hit the brakes hard, if anything slides forward, you're not going to break your back window. As well as this is a defrosted rear window. So once again, class exclusive to the Tundra. In the Crewmax, you'll find a huge rear occupant cabin space, okay, easily accessible as well. It's got the easy grip to get in. And now if you look at myself, for example, I'm 6 feet tall. This is with the front seat all the way back. So ample leg space, knee space, ample headroom. I'm comfortable as well. There are armrests between the two rear occupants, okay? As well as it's a 60-40 split rear seat design. One benefit the Crewmax Tundra has is the ability to fold up the rear seat. So this allows us so if you have some belongings or some gear to load that you can, maybe sturdy or oily or anything at all, if you want to protect your seat upholstery, you can put it on the floor, or if it's too big to fit on the seat, this will allow that. Standard on all 2018 Tundra models, you'll find a manual headlamp leveling system. And what that does is it allows us to adjust headlights as we're driving to compensate for the event that we would have a lot of weight in the rear of the truck, causing it to come down and causing the front to come up. We can correct the headlights, bring them down flush to the road. As well as in city driving at night, we could bring them down to avoid blinding the occupants in vehicles in front of us, making it safer for them as well. All 5.7 liter Tundras are now equipped with an electronic brake control. And it is adjustable from the driver's seat, okay? As well, it is teamed up with a tow haul mode, which will increase throttle sensitivity as well as help you keep gear longer when you're in your power band, so to maximize when you're towing or hauling a heavy load. Here on the steering wheel, you'll notice a few new buttons for 2018. So we have, which is part of Toyota Safety Sense, a lane departure alert system. So this lane departure uses that high-mounted camera and watches for the visible street lines as we're driving. So as long as we're above 50 kilometers an hour, it keeps an eye on the road with you when you're driving. So if you were to start to go over either the shoulder line or the center line, the vehicle is actually capable, it will give you an audible alert in order for you to take a steering action, okay? And as well, for Toyota's Safety Sense is the addition of Toyota's dynamic radar cruise control. So when you have it on cruise control, you can actually press this button here, and what that'll do is it will lock us into the pace of the car in front of us, keeping a set distance between 30 and 50 meters. So that way there we can keep our distance on cruise, and that we can focus on the road instead of on the car specifically in front of us. And then last but not least, on the Toyota Safety Sense is the addition of automatic high beams. So as soon as you go on the highway at night, it'll go on high beams automatically, but as soon as you would meet an oncoming car, or if it starts to detect taillights from the car in front of us, the vehicle is capable of going to low beams automatically. And as soon as that car leaves, it goes back to high beams automatically, which is standard on all Toyota Tundras, part of the Toyota Safety Sense package. For 2018, the Tundra hosts an all-new instrument cluster, including a full-color 4.2-inch multi-information display that is home to several nice features, and it's not limited to, for example, the digital speedometer. So as you're driving, you've got both the analog speed and you can watch the digital speed in the cluster as well. When you have it on cruise control, it'll also show you your cruise speed in the digital speedometer as well. Another nice feature, which is one of my personal favorites on the Tundra, is this four-wheel independent real-time tire pressure monitoring system that allows you to monitor your tire pressure as you're driving, or if you have those days where the temperature fluctuates, you know, the 10-degree fluctuation sometimes in a day, it can severely affect your tire pressure. So this way here, you can make sure not to run low, optimizing your fuel mileage, as well as preventing premature tire wear. One place that Toyota shines is in its resale value. So the Toyota Tundra has been able to claim Canadian Black Book's highest retained value in the full-size pickup truck segment for 8 consecutive years. It's one thing to do it once or twice, but 8 years in a row, it's hard to deny the Tundra having the highest resale value of the full-size pickup truck segment. And team that along with Toyota's reliable, renowned powertrains, and you have a great winning combo. Tundra is available in several different configurations, and we do have our best inventory at the moment. But I wouldn't wait too long though, because they are selling quick. So drop by, come see us. We're located at 22 Begg Boulevard here in Moncton, New Brunswick, and you can call us at 857-8611, area code 506. And once again, I'm Marc LeBlanc here at Acadia Toyota, and I'd be looking forward to showing you the 2018 Tundra in person.